Mbongeni Buthelezi is using his art form to help raise awareness on the importance of recycling and saving the environment. He combines his artistic passion with the love for recycling and creates a completely new art form in which he melts plastic onto canvas.
To describe my work, I would say it's plastic collage. I use plastic as a form of paint in my work without actually melting it. I soften it and stick it onto another type of plastic to work with. It's about melting actually, but not changing the form into a different solution.
It's a unique style of heating colorful plastics to create portraits. Each art piece can contain over 5,000 pieces of plastic. This technique has never been explored before.
It's difficult, that is why it took almost 26 years for me, to get to the level where I am right now. I started experimenting with plastics way back in 1991, when things were not so easy for me to access your traditional materials like oil paints and watercolors. So the easiest was for me to look around and possibly use whatever I could find.
It is estimated that there are 8 million tons of waste in the sea, 40% of which was originally dumped on land. Fighting the rising tide of plastic pollution will take a long-term sustainable solution to overcome. Joining the cause here on African soil has become more apparent than history reveals.
This is just my contribution in saying, okay, if instead of letting this plastic, flying around everywhere, the best I can possibly do is to collect it, and put it into my studio and make sure that I create something out of it. We all need this environment in the state that will be conducive to all of us.
In his recent exhibition titled Sugar Tax, Buthelezi used plastic soda bottles and cups to highlight health issues around excessive sugar intake and related disease like obesity and diabetes.
The whole idea of the exhibition, it was not necessarily to criticize anyone. It was just a matter of trying to open a dialogue. If sugar is not properly monitored with the environment, these two things could be dangerous. Perhaps we need to start talking about, is taxing sugar the best way to go about, or is there anything that could possibly be done, to sort of make people aware of what is wrong and what is right and what is too much.
This unexplored art form soon drew the attention of galleries and art critics across the country. Internationally too, Mbongeni has exhibited his unique socially provoked artwork overseas, gracing numerous private and public collections.
Buthelezi's efforts to explore art through plastics has not only contributed to his originality, but has a long-term positive impact on the environment through his use of upcycled materials.
Mbongeni's new work titled Captured includes the use of fences, gates, locks and plastic, depicting how South Africans need to make choices to better their future and current circumstances. As art teaches you, he stands by his work, being open to different interpretations.